Get up right now. I'm hearing something real powerful for someone. And now listen to this. Hallelujah. Said that man that reaching out to hurting people. Hallelujah. This is what you do. Something more than it was. Yes. Listen to this right here. I heard then, it was like the Lord spoke that through me then. Oh, there it is. Get up right now. There it is again. Hallelujah. Said that man that reaching out to hurting people. Hallelujah. This is what you do. Something more than it was. I like that, don't you? Make a vow. Make a vow. Make a vow. Amen. Make a vow. Hello. Make a vow. Get up right now. There it is again, so strong. Hallelujah. Oh yes. Said that man that reaching out to hurting people. Hallelujah. This is what you do. Something more than it was. Amen.
Hello there again, young'uns. Grandpa Jedidiah here. And tonight, I'm going to tell you young'uns how to recycle again. Grandpa likes to recycle. Now, I'm going to tell you tonight how to recycle fly paper. Yes, a fly paper roll. Well, after a couple weeks, when the fly paper's got flies all over it, gnats and mosquitoes, one thing you can do to reuse fly paper is pluck off the flies and the gnats and the mosquitoes. Put them in a Ziploc bag and eat them for a snack. Delicious. Yes, Grandpa eats flies and gnats and mosquitoes all the time. They're a real tasty, salty snack. Another thing you can reuse fly paper for. Get about 1,000 used pieces. Get about 1,000 used fly paper. And make a bug pie. With foot shavings for the crust. And remember, before you bake the fly and mosquito and gnat pie, shove a turd down in it Goodbye. Delicious. Hello there, young'uns. Grandpa Jedidiah here. And I'm going to tell you a story about evil. Yes, yes. This was about 800 years ago. And this was the evil cousin I had. His name was Sullivan. And his story is about him and his evil master. And I remember they was down in their cave of evil. Talking about their demonic things. And back then, 800 years ago, Grandpa Jedidiah, I was there. And I captured footage of what my evil cousin, Sullivan, and his evil master was talking about in their cave of evil. I remember what they said. I have footage of it. Video footage from 800 years ago. And I'm gonna let you hear what they were talking about in their cave of evil. Listen now, listen.
Mama, what gift you give me next? I can't wait.
Taskmaster, my son, the warrior that I bring to you is a warrior that has crossed the burning sands of the Sahara Desert. A warrior who has slain the beasts on the stones of Mount Kilimanjaro from the deepest, darkest heart of the African continent. I bring you the Ugandan giant, Kamala!
Thank you, my mama. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Mama.
It's all right, my son, because it's now!
Now, young'uns, wasn't that evil? That was what my cousin Sullivan, my evil cousin Sullivan, and his daddy were talking about 800 years ago. Evil, weren't it? Goodbye. Oh, Grandpa Jedidiah's Christmas special. Grandpa Jedidiah's coming, young'uns. Oh. that mask.
What?
Take off the mask.
Okay.
Merry holiday, Grandpa Jedidiah. Hello there, young'uns. Grandpa Jedidiah here. Hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. Grandpa did. The Christmas belch is here. Come on, young'un.
Hello.
Let's get down on it. There's the Christmas belch. Belch for him, young'un. Belch for him. Belch. Wasn't that a good one? That's the Christmas belch. Now, welcome to Grandpa Jedidiah's Christmas Special 2023. Now, our Grandpa Jedidiah is going to tell you, young'uns, 2 more tales of my Christmas youth. Going to tell you about the greatest gift ever received, and another tale about the worst gift ever received. Grandpa's awake, Grandpa's awake. Grandpa got up too early. Huff, huff, huff. Grandpa's gonna. Huff, huff. Now, I'm gonna tell you the first tale of Grandpa Jedidiah's the greatest gift ever received. The first. I'm gonna dig for gold. I ain't found no gold yet.
I would like gold myself. That's my dream.
Gold!
Yeah, that's what I always wanted. That's my dream.
Now, the first tale of Grandpa Jedidiah's youth took place in the year when Grandpa Jedidiah was 10 years old, in the year 1265. Now, now, the greatest gift, another great Christmas gift that Grandpa Jedidiah received back in the year 1265 was when my aunt Billy June Billiams from the Billiams family. Now, she come up to Grandpa Jedidiah's house when he was a little boy, celebrating Christmas with his mom and pop. And she brung Grandpa Jedidiah a pie, a fresh baked pie. Do you know what kind of pie it was? It made you belch all right, it did. But you know what kind of pie it was?
Maybe a farting word for us baked bread?
The pie gave me gas,
Yeah.
but it was a good pie.
Or if you eat chili, it gives you gas.
Oh, I can feel it. Grandpa Jedidiah can feel the gas. The holiday gas is coming. Will it be about your fart? 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 I can feel the gas coming. I can feel it, I can feel it, I can feel it, I can feel it, I can feel it. Oh. That was some bad gas. Now, the first gift, the gift that she brought Grandpa when he was a 10-year-old boy, it was a pie. What kind of pie was it? We scratched my second liver spot. Scratched my second liver spot. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. It was a pie. It wasn't chocolate pie. Grandpa don't like chocolate. It was a peach pie. No, it wasn't a peach pie. Peas give Grandpa gas. It was a pie made from human pus with nose hair topping, making Grandpa's mouth water. And it also had, for a garnish, it had dried boogie chips.
I ate those earlier.
You did?
If I did.
I told you them dried boogie chips was good.
That's what I put in my mac and cheese.
Did you get them from a fresh hanky?
Yep.
He did.
Oh, here comes the rock. Go on.
Now, that was the greatest gift Grandpa received that year. Now, I'll tell you the worst gift that Grandpa received back in the year 1415. Grandpa Jedidiah was a teenage boy. He was 17, maybe 18. And
Don't go to sleep on us.
well, this gift, it was a bad gift. Grandpa Jedidiah didn't like it none. What was it? It was
Doing more gas again?
Grandpa's getting gas again, oh God. Oh, come again, it's coming. Oh, it's coming again, it's coming again, it's coming again. Oh, I just got another good one. Oh, I just got another good one. I just got another good one. Yes. Now, the worst gift I received when Grandpa was 17 years old, it was a turd. But not like the turd that Grandma Betty Baloney puts in a box by my bed so I can smell all day. This turd wasn't a fresh turd. It was a dried out, petrified turd.
Yeah, it smells terrible when stuff rots.
It didn't have any smell to it. It was like a piece of wood. But Grandpa loved it when Grandma Betty Baloney takes a fresh turd, poopty, fresh poopty, and puts it by my bed. Then I could sit there and smell it all day. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye, 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 goodbye. What is that on Grandpa Jedidiah's hand? The weather didn't call for rain. What's up, Grandgirl Jane? Grandgirl, Farmer Jane. Now, Grandpa Jedidiah is going to tell you young'uns 2 more tales of his Thanksgiving use. The first, Grandpa thinks he might have to fart. Grandpa thinks he might have to fart. He thinks he might have to fart. Grandpa can feel the gas bubbling. He can feel it bubbling. Bubble, 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 bubble. I can hear it bubbling. The fart's coming, young'uns. The fart's coming. The fart is coming. The fart is coming. Oh. Grandpa can feel the gas and hear the gas bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, oh, oh. Grandpa just shit himself. He did, he did. Grandpa just shit. Grandpa just shit. Now, to tell you two tales of Grandpa Jedidiah's Thanksgiving use. Grandpa had to get that out of his bowels. Grandpa had to execute that from his bowels. First of all, now, the first tale of Grandpa Jedidiah's Thanksgiving use. Now, it was the year of our Lord, 1782, after some years after the Revolutionary War that brought America to us. Now, 1782, Grandpa Jedidiah was 23 years old, and the American Indians come to the shore to meet. Jingleberry Lincoln. Jingleberry Lincoln, the settler from England. It was the first Thanksgiving. He come to meet the American Indians. Chief Wingle came to meet the English settler, Jingleberry Lincoln, and his crew. And they brought peace to the American Indians. They wanted to have Thanksgiving, show them the good food, turkey. And I was among them. I was among the Indians. Grandpa Jedidiah. They called me Wiggle. And I was a translator for the American Indians. They called me Wiggle. And I hunted the turkey. I hunted the old gobbler. And we started to have the Thanksgiving. The Englishmen showing the American Indians what it's all about for friendship and love. What do you have to be thankful for? I told the English settler, Jingleberry Lincoln. And we started to have our Thanksgiving feast. I put the turkey on the table, ready to be served. And I said, wait, American Indians, wait. I'm going to fart it up. You can't have Thanksgiving turkey unless I fart on it first. I got to give it to Grandpa Goody. So I leaned toward the turkey with my butt cheeks wide. And I went, that made the turkey also sweeter. And then they all ate the turkey and said, my. Thank you for farting up our turkey. We have lots to be thankful for. And that's the first tale. That's the first story of Grandpa Jedidiah's Thanksgiving use. When Grandpa Jedidiah farted up that Thanksgiving turkey and showed Chief Wiggle and the English settler Jingleberry Lincoln what Thanksgiving was all about. Yes. Now, for the second tale of Grandpa Jedidiah's Thanksgiving use. Now, the second tale of Grandpa Jedidiah's Thanksgiving use was in the year 1812. I'm up. Now, for the second tale of Grandpa Jedidiah's Thanksgiving use in the year 1812. Grandpa Jedidiah was 23. No. Grandpa Jedidiah was 30. Grandpa Jedidiah was 55. Now, in 1812, it was when America had been founded. It was the early days of the United States of America. And this was the Thanksgiving when Grandpa Jedidiah ruined it all. And this is what started the Civil War. Now, what happened was Grandpa Jedidiah was invited to the Thanksgiving dinner. This was when Abraham Lincoln was young. Now, he was born in 1809. Abraham Lincoln was 4 years old, long before he became the president. Now, he was at his house. I'd been invited over for Thanksgiving dinner. Yes, Abraham Lincoln invited Grandpa Jedidiah for Thanksgiving dinner that particular year, and Grandpa Jedidiah was looking forward to eating that Christmas turkey, but Grandpa Jedidiah was bloated with gas. Bad. Grandpa Jedidiah was bloated with gas. Bad. He could feel it bubbling. And he ended up patting his belly like this. Grandpa Jedidiah started patting his belly like this. To try and move down the gas to his bowels. And all of a sudden, it happened. When Grandpa Jedidiah let out the biggest fart he ever knowed. His first super wet one. And it smelled so bad that it carried on throughout the years. He ruined that Thanksgiving for young Abraham Lincoln and his family. They had to open the door as Grandpa Jedidiah's super wet one continued. And went all throughout Gettysburg, and it lingered. The smell of Grandpa Jedidiah's first super wet one lingered throughout the town of Gettysburg, and it smelled so bad that it lingered for years and years and years until Abraham Lincoln reached his old age around 1863, and he said, "I can't take Grandpa Jedidiah's super wet one any longer. We must have a war between the North and the South." So that's what started the Civil War. Was when Grandpa Jedidiah let his first super wet one at Abraham Lincoln's house when he was only 4 years of age. The smell lingered throughout Gettysburg, Pennsylvania all those years, and they finally said, "I can't take any more of this super wet one from Grandpa Jedidiah 40 years, 50, 60 years ago. Let's have a..." Hello there, my heel. Hello there, young'uns. Grandpa's a little gas. Now, I'm going to tell you a story about some very rude, mean people at Walmart. Now, Grandpa Jedidiah was over there at Walmart the other day. And I was shaking hands with a bunch of people, one after another, and they didn't like my handshake. And I think to myself, I wonder why they didn't like my handshake. Now, I met this one guy, and I said, put up my hand and said, hello, sir, and shook his hand. Then I said, you know something, mister? I just took a shit, and I didn't wash my hands. He was so rude to Grandpa, it was pitiful. He almost punched Grandpa. And the next person I went to was a sexy young lady. I said, hello, I'm Grandpa Jedidiah. Shake my hand. And she shook my hand. Then I said, you know, I just came out of the bathroom. I took a shit, and I didn't wash my hands. Well, she just about slapped Grandpa. Isn't that rude? Isn't that mighty rude, people? And the last person I come up to, big fat fella, a big old fat man. He wasn't rude, though. I said, hello there, sir. Shake my hand. So I shook his hand. Then I said, you know something, mister? I just come out of the bathroom. I just took a shit, and I didn't wash my hands. No. And he said to me with a smile, I just come out of the bathroom myself. I didn't wash my hands neither after I shit. And I said to him, you're a very kind man. You want to smell my hand? And he smelled with delight and said, that smells like fruit pie. Then I said to him, you want to smell my shitty hand? And he said, sure. And he smelled my hand and went, that smells like sweet potato pie. Goodbye. Yes, you see, not everyone's rude. Not everyone doesn't like shitty hands. Some people like the smell of my shitty hand. Don't they? Don't they? Don't they? Don't they? Goodbye. Hello there again, young'uns. Grandpa Jedidiah here. And I'm gonna talk to you, young'uns, about my daddy. My daddy was a good man. My daddy was like me. He loved farting. And he loved belching. And he was like my brother, Great Uncle Bernard. He liked farting and belching. And it come to a point in my daddy's life when He just couldn't fart and belch enough. But one day he was at a party of 300 people. TV. Sorry about that. And he didn't want to fart or belch because that party of 300 people, they'd all die if he farted or belched. And one night that he did finally fart and belch, it was so loud and so smelly and stinky that he died right then and there. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. These were my daddy's last words. I love my daddy. I'm not going out like my daddy did. Neither's my brother. We're gonna fart and belch whenever we wish, no matter where we are. But I'll let you hear my daddy's last words. Then he died. Listen now, listen. Yes, I was there, and I taped. I videoed his last words. Listen now, listen.
And you know what else?